Hi, I'm Casey with Keeping It YYC. I am joined today by Melissa DeSmet of Homebody Health Inc. How are you today?
I'm great, Casey. Thanks so much for chatting with me today.
Oh, no worries. I will just jump right into the questions, and I'm going to ask you to just tell us a little bit about your business.
Absolutely. So I am a physiotherapist, which means that in my job, I'm helping people at home. I'm helping people respond to the physical demands of just being home. And so I'm on a team with other medical rehabilitative professionals, and we're helping people in a couple ways. First, we do in-person visits if you need that close contact, but we also do virtual appointments. And we help people start where they are with what you have and do what you love to move and feel better. Sometimes it's hard to choose because we only have so much energy to go around, and there are different challenges that people face in their day-to-day lives. Some people are concerned about having a fall. Other people are worried they aren't going to make it up the stairs. And some people have struggles just simply getting on their feet and walking. And so we help people with those kinds of struggles cope and hope at home again.
That's awesome. That's lovely. Well, my second question, you did kind of already mention that you do virtual appointments, but what else have you been doing to kind of adjust to what's going on right now?
Yeah, that's a good question. We have been a virtual office for 7 years, and so we are used to exchanging the information that you receive after a visit, the exercises, the education. We've already figured out our own unique way of putting that in your medical record so it always stays with you. So we hadn't been offering virtual appointments prior to the pandemic, but it wasn't difficult for us to start offering those appointments when people preferred not to have the close contact and needed still to have the professional advice at home. And we were able to do one more thing. We are now having fun on Facebook and online with a challenge that I'm going to put you through in this interview. So I want you to guess. It's like charades. I want you to guess what I am doing. And go.
Curling biceps. Pumping up.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes. Exercise. Yes. Active.
Using binoculars.
Yes. Visual. And
reading.
yes. Active visual storytelling. That's what we're doing.
Oh.
And so what I do is I tell a new story each week, and I invite you to come along with me. This week, we were at a campfire. So we had to find the sticks. We made the campfire. We whittled down a marshmallow stick. We roasted marshmallows. We played music. And so this is a fun way that I can explore and go anywhere from my chair and take you along with me. So if you are interested in learning more about active visual storytelling, you can find the exercise of the week, the story of the week, because exercise isn't a fun word. We can find the story of the week on our website, myhomephysio.ca, or if you like being on Facebook, you can visit the Homebody Health Facebook page, and we'll make sure we take you to the story of the week.
That's awesome. That's such a creative, innovative way of doing the exercise and physical.
Well, I hear people often say, I don't move as well as I used to, but I can still remember the good old days. And I think it's fun to make videos that remind us of those times that we moved and felt our best. And now I'm using those videos to help others move and feel better.
That's awesome. My third question is, what can people do in general right now to support their local businesses?
Awesome. I'm so glad you asked. I have stories to tell, and I need listeners. I mean, everybody loves telling the story to more listeners. So if you know someone who might need a different option than walking, because yes, walking is the number one choice of exercise. But for some people, that's not always the right option for them. And so if you know somebody that needs more options and might be willing to go on a journey with me, please remember myhomephysio.ca, because that's one thing you can remember, where you will find anything you need to cope and hope at home.
Awesome. Just spreading the word.
Yeah.
Yeah. Using those platforms.
That's exactly right. Yeah.
So my last question then is, do you have any tips and tricks you can give to people at home in relation to your area of expertise?
Oh, I sure do. When the pandemic started, I thought, oh my goodness, the people who are most affected by COVID-19 are the people that I have been out to serve my whole career. I need to do something. I need to make sure that I'm answering the important questions. And so I put everything branching from the myhomephysio.ca. I put all the resources coming from that one site so that you could have one place that you could go to get answers to help you cope and hope again. And so I've got some YouTube videos about coping when you're worried about your ability to just manage going about your day at home. There's YouTube videos that are on my site. There's a blog with all kinds of resources there about coping. I've got some tools and resources for caregivers, because they're a very important aspect of coping and thriving at home. So there's some resources for caregivers on the myhomephysio.ca website. And then we move on to hoping. And this is where I'm having a lot of fun with the active visual stories. And so I feel like if you need a little bit of professional advice and you're not sure if you need physio, or if you just need a little bit of a start, maybe you need a reflection about what matters to you right now and resetting those priorities, there's one place where I'm putting everything that I make for you, and that is myhomephysio.ca's website.
Awesome. Your one-stop shop for feeling better.
I got to make it simple. I have to keep it simple. Absolutely.
Yeah, absolutely streamlined. I agree 100%. That's all the questions I have for you today. We do kind of like to have you end the interview for us. So we like you to look into your camera, state your name, the name of the business, and just ask everybody to keep it local, keep it YYC.
Okay. It's Melissa DeSmet here with Homebody Health. Let's keep it local, keep it YYC.